Hello my beautiful bellitas, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new to another banging video. So today I filmed a Maddie inspired look from the New Year's party, and this is how it came out. And I really do love how it turned out. I think it like really resembles the look. Like I feel like if you watch Euphoria and you look at this, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's Maddie from New Year's. So I had a really good time creating this look. I also did make some TikToks, so be sure to click my link down below and follow me on Instagram to see the pictures of this look. If you guys would like to see how I created this beautiful look, what products and techniques I used, then just keep watching. Y'all already know how it goes. I already did my brows and did my one eye. We're just gonna go ahead and jump into the next one. Of course, I'm priming with my Ace Beaute. Actually, you know how I said like in my previous video, Ace Beaute and Ace Beaute? Honestly, I think it's Ace Beauty because they posted something on their Instagram. They call their customers and supporters beauties. So beautes, I don't know, but then they have the accent on the E, so I'm gonna just say Ace Beaute. I'm gonna just go back to how I said it. So I'm using the Ace Beaute eyeshadow amplifying base primer. I love this. It grabs colors so nicely. It's easy to blend your shadows on everything, and they don't crease, and your eyeshadow lasts throughout the whole entire day. So first off, I'm going to go into my Tartiest Pro eyeshadow palette. I'm going to grab my Morphe M456 brush and grab the shade Indie and put that right into my crease. So I'm starting off by just packing this at first. And I'm going to take it to where my eyebrow arches, and then that's where I'm going to start blending it in circular and windshield wiper motions. Let's talk about season 2 episode 8, because this will be up, I'm pretty sure, like around the weekend. So next weekend. I'm filming this on Monday, so this will probably be up by like Sunday or something like that. That was a lot, girl. Like that was really a lot. I don't even know where to begin. Let's just address the first situation. Fez and Ashtray. Bro, y'all, I was sobbing. Like when I tell you I was sobbing, I was ugly crying. That was not okay. But honestly, what was Ashtray thinking? What was he thinking? Why didn't he just listen to Fez? I'm going to grab my Barbella eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to grab my Morphe M506 brush. It's a small little blending brush. And I'm going to grab the shade Ryan and blend that in my outer crease. So I'm just going to place that, you know, right in this area, right near my lashes. And then I'm just going to blend up in circular motions. I don't know why he didn't just listen to Fez. Like Fez was really trying to tell him. Fez had this whole plan. And honestly, Ashtray has been tripping. Like he was on like this whole spree of like unaliving these people. Like why? Why is he such an angry little boy? So I'm also going to bring this out like a cat eye and then just keep on blending. You gotta trust the process and keep blending and keep blending and blend to the makeup gods. And then just blend some more after. When they shot Fez, I started crying even more because he got shot like in his stomach. Like that's not a good place to get shot. You can die from that. Getting shot in a certain spot in your stomach, like that's life-threatening. So I was like, oh my gosh, like what if he just like passes out? Oh y'all, it was a lot. And then when it looked like Ash was thinking about it before, he looked like he wasn't going to do it. And then when the little stun bomb went off, he got scared and just started, you know, going at it. And I was scared that Fez was going to get shot again in the crossfire. And honestly, like, what's her name? I forget that girl's name. Oh man, the blonde girl. When she helped out Fez, you know, and kind of gave him the heads up. Like, she's a real one for that. And then they knew the cops were going to come right in. And I just feel bad for Lexi and how she's going to react to this. Because he didn't make it to her play. And she was crying when she's, like, mentioned, like, oh, he couldn't be here today. Like, it's a lot, man. It's really a lot. I feel like I haven't used this in a while. This is my Alamar Cosmetics Pero Primero primer. I haven't used this in so long and I missed it. I'm going to use this to cut my crease. I'm going to do that with my Luxie 245 small shader brush. And if you guys want to learn how to cut your crease, I do have a video posted on my channel. I'm pretty sure it's in like the class time playlist. You can just go click on that. I did do a tutorial, and there's a hack on there on how to cut your crease like a pro as well. So definitely go check that out. I just hope Fez is okay, because they did take him after that. And then, you know, when then Ashtray did that, oh my gosh, and I'm scared for his grandma. Like, it's a lot, and it's just, it was Ashtray's fault. Like, Fez wasn't even trying to do any of that. Hopefully Lexi isn't like completely like scared of him now, like, oh my gosh, he's a bad person, and, you know, believes him that it wasn't Fez. And then I'm just gonna like tap this out so it's not a harsh line and it makes it easier to blend. And then I'm gonna go into my Violet Voss Essentials palette. Then I'm gonna grab my Pure P80 brush and pick up the shade called Cream and apply that on top of my primer. So that's the whole thing with the Fez and Ashtray thing. Now let's talk about the real tea. The real tea. Maddie beat that ass. Maddie beat that ass. Well, you know, obviously they couldn't go like really in there, but Maddie put the paws on her, as she should have. She let her get away with it. Like, that first time, like, Cassie ended up running away in school. You know, she wasn't even like doing nothing like that in school. So I was proud of Maddie, you know, for a little bit, you know, for not doing that. Like, okay, sis, go off. But Cassie just needed it. Just like she said, oh, like, this bitch needs to get put down. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, because she thought she was untouchable. And she was doing the most. Like, girl, no. Not you tackling somebody, because you ain't even built like that, sis. It was really the girl reenacting the carousel scene. It was Cassie's scream, too. That was hilarious. So I just finished doing that. And then when I got to the end where you meet my outer corner color, I just kind of like flicked it out. And kind of blend it. And then I'm going to go back in and blend these two together so it's not a harsh line. And I'm mad how Kat like stops them. Like, Kat was really in the middle trying to be like, no, Maddie, like, girl, if you don't let her, that other friend where she's like, yeah, Maddie, beat her ass, Maddie, like, yes, Kat, why would you ever try to stop that? That's so disrespectful. Then how Cassie was like, oh, you know what's funny, he just broke up with me before this. Like, Maddie's response was perfect. Oh, get used to it. Like, yes, get used to it, girl. And then how about when she was like, Cassie told Lexi, oh, when she freaked out and was like, oh, is the next part in the play when, I forget the characters' names, but when, you know, she steals Maddie's man. And then Lexi was like, that's not even in the play. And then Maddie goes, it is now. Period. Did you see how scared Cassie looked? Cassie was like, as Maddie should have, it is now. Cassie is messed up for that. And then I'm gonna go back into my Tartiest Pro palette and grab my Morphe M431 and grab the shade Indie and just deepen this up right here. And then they had that whole thing, like, oh, that whole intermission basically, like, that was probably so embarrassing for Lexi. I felt so bad for her. But you know what? Her friend really cheered her up and was like, when has the place started a riot? And then Lexi was feeling herself like, oh my gosh. And her friend was like, it could be worse. And she was like, how? And she was like, it could be boring. Like, oh, I cried because like that's such a good friend. And I don't know, I feel like I'm that type of friend. Like, I'm always like trying to see the positive and the negatives and hyping my friends up like when they're like all sad, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And then when Rue was like, she started the Lexi chant, like, oh, that made me cry too, because Dito Lexi, she was, you could tell like she was about to feel like so ashamed and so put down by everything, and then she got her power. And yes, girl, get up, girl. And then I'm gonna grab this brush. This is the, I forget the name of it. Oh, the LaRousse shadow brush. It's the LR110 shadow brush. I'm gonna pick up the shade Classic from the Tartiest Pro palette and apply that along my brow bone. How about Nate ratting his dad out? Like, no way did Nate rat his dad out. That was crazy. And that's probably like one of the only good things Nate has ever done. Ever. And then I'm just topping that off with Vintage from the Tartiest Pro palette, just so it can have like that brighter cast. And you can tell like his dad was, Cal was like, oh, please don't do this. Like, No, because you're disgusting. Like, I don't even feel bad for you. You're nasty what you did. And how the police walked in and was like, all right, Cal, you're under arrest. I'm just gonna deepen this side a little bit more. And if you guys also want like more of a sped up tutorial, I post those over on my TikTok, but of course it's not as in-depth because I only do them for like a minute. But I'm gonna start doing it like a voiceover type of tutorial on TikTok. So if you guys would like to see that, click my TikTok link down below. I also did make some like cool transition videos, some euphoria sound videos. So I would really appreciate it if you click my link and follow me and show some love, like interact with my account and possibly share it as well. Thank you guys so much for always showing love and support. It really means so much to me. Okay, she's Maddie on New Year's Eve. So now is when I'm going to do the liner, and that's what I'm so nervous about because it can go really good or really bad because it's so like precise and like, I don't know, I'm scared, y'all. So it's like a thin liner. I'm just really nervous, so we're just gonna see. But here we go. This is my Bella Pierre liquid eyeliner, by the way. Coming out pretty good so far. I need to get a new liner because this one's getting kind of old and dried out. So if you guys do liner on the regular, because I definitely don't, let me know what your favorite liner is. I've heard things about the e.l.f. liquid black liner and I want to try it out. So let me know if you guys have tried that and if I should try it out or not. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off my other eye and do my face, and I'll come back to finish it up. So I'm just going to use my Persona Cosmetics 24-hour waterproof eyeliner in my waterline, and I already put it in my tight line as well. I'm just going to go ahead and follow this line here and bring it to about like this point. So I took that diagonally and you guys can see that, and so I'm just going to take this and bring it back. And then I'm going to grab my Morphe M431 brush and grab the shade Ryan from my Barbella palette and smoke out my lower lash line. And I really don't want to apply too much with this. Like, I just want to get it as close as I can. Just going to curl my lashes with my Pure Lash Curler. Apply my Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I'm gonna grab my NYX lip pencil in the shade Espresso. I'm gonna grab my NYX Suede matte lip liner in the shade Cold Brew and kind of just like blend it with that darker color. And I don't know which one of these to use. I think I'm going to use my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Butterscotch and then top that off with Praline. Y'all, there's really no way right now that I deadass forgot to put lashes on. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I already thought I like looked already like her, but wait till I put these lashes on. It's just gonna bring the look together even more. I really filmed my whole outro, my whole intro. I even took pictures, and that's when I realized I didn't have lashes on. So I'm just gonna be right back, put those on, and refilm those. Alright, y'all, so I went ahead and added my lashes, and I think it just adds that cherry on top to this whole look. I can't believe I almost forgot to add my lashes. Like, what was I thinking? But this is the completed look, and I do love how it came out. Really channeling my inner Maddie vibes, and I love how it came out. I think it's so beautiful. I've been dying to do this look for so long. I also did make a TikTok doing like a sped up version of this look, so if you guys would like to check that out, click my link down below. I also did do makeup transition videos and euphoria sound videos, so if you guys would like to see that, click my links down below. Like my video, comment, and show some love. Follow for more. I really do appreciate all your genuine and sincere love and support. Be sure to follow me on Instagram to see the pictures of this look. And with all that being said, I hope you guys are having a great week, staying safe, keeping happy, healthy, and positive, and having good vibes only. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. And I'm going to grab a And I'm gonna grab my Morphe M5. I'm gonna take it to about where my eyebrow has its damn, I can't talk. That on top of my, yeah, and just deepen this.